What's up YouTube, it's Quicksilver here, and I have been busy since the last episode here. Obviously, as you can tell, the wheat is in full swing over here. I've also been doing a little bit of working around the house here. I went out and found some cows from the swamp cows over there, and I have a little bit of breeding going on here. In addition, obviously, I've been doing some storage in here. Pretty typical beginning build stuff, so nothing major to show you there. I also managed to go back in this little cave here and dug a nice little flight of steps, well, somewhere around here. Dug a nice little flight of steps down. There we go. That looks a little better. Little flight of steps down here and started just a basic branch mine. I think what I'm going to do here, believe it or not, is I am going to move. Did a little digging around, but not a ton. A little searching around as well on the overworld. Found a couple maybe locations, but I think what I'm going to do here today is I'm going to do a little off-camera work here and see if I can't find some place to move to make more of a permanent base. If you'll remember, in the last video I did say that the house and all that good stuff that I had was just going to be temporary, so I think I'm going to try and find a place for my permanent location. So I will spare you guys the details on that, but I did want to let you know I've been doing a little stuff off camera, so hopefully I will be able to work a little more fluidly and not have to take constant breaks like I did last time and dig up minerals or resources or whatever. So anyway, that is what's going on. I also decided to tear apart the, I guess I shouldn't say abandoned village over here, because I actually did find there's one little guy who managed to stay in a house that just because of the way that the world was built, he can't get out of his house. So when the zombie horde attacked his little village, he managed to stay safe. So I guess there's a lot to be said for hiding and hanging out in your village. So anyway, that's what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and go off camera now and see if I can't find somewhere more permanent to relocate. See you soon. Okay guys, I'm back, and I think I found my new home. I kind of thought I wanted to live in a extreme hills biome, so I think I found a place. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can see that little crater down there. That was an unfortunate run-in with a creeper, but you know, hey, it's part of the game. Anyway, so in kind of looking around at this place, there's some really cool features up here. Like you can see this weird kind of floating island thing. I think I can do some cool stuff with. Then I've got two kind of mountain peaky looking things. I think I'm going to build my actual base home on top of this thing. So I'm going to head up there really quick, and I'll give you guys another look from kind of look around once I'm up there. Also, just to let you know, when I was on my way over here, I did find through the swamp over here there's a witch hut. So I will probably be building an item farm here pretty soon. So just some more possibilities for the world. So anyway, I'll get up to the top of this mountain and I'll see you then. Okay guys, so it's pretty freaking epic from up here. Just kind of giving you a little tour. It's got an amazing view. You can see actually right over there is the witch hut. So my item farm will be pretty close by. I don't think that will really count as a loaded chunk. I think it's just a couple hundred blocks too far away. But anyway, yeah, this is quite an amazing view, I think. Cool, some pumpkins down there. Didn't notice those before. So yeah, I think can build some stuff maybe over here, maybe span this drop down here with some sort of epic bridge. But yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty cool place to build. I've already dropped down some chests so I can start moving my items over here. I will do that off camera, but yeah, I think what I'll do is I will have maybe an entrance from down here and maybe do some sort of an elevator. I think Monkey Farm's got a really cool minecart elevator that I don't really see people use too much anymore, but I've always kind of liked it, so I may try and build one of those that'll take us up to maybe kind of an entrance into the house. Maybe I'll cover this whole area up here with that. But I'll put some storage, some proper storage in the basement so I don't just have chests laying around. But yeah, actually, you know, I'm going to torch this out while I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, I think there's really going to be some good potential to do some really cool builds up here. So anyway, I will finish torching this out and moving my items over here, and then once I am properly entrenched, I will come back and show you guys what's going on and give you a heads up. So I'll see you soon. Okay guys, I'm back, and I think the move is probably a good idea. I think the neighborhood is going to pot. Got skeletons menacing my house. There's one over here, and then I don't know if you can see the other guy over there wearing kind of dark armor. So anyway, hopefully they're not going to be too big of a problem. I have pulled out all of the stuff from the chests that were in here. I took 2 of them out and have moved everything over to the new base. I'm going to leave this stuff in here because I am going to leave this house in place. Originally I was going to take these guys with me, but I think bad news for you guys, maybe bad news for me if he decides to come over this way. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and take them out because it looked like there were plenty of cows over at the new base. So rather than try and go through the frustration of luring these guys over there and ripping my hair out, I'm going to go ahead and take this thing down. Bring this pen over there and just lure the local cows into it. So anyway, thought I would share that. Also wanted to mention, I thought that the audio levels were a little crazy in the last video, or I say the last video, the first video, so I have adjusted that a little bit. So let me know what you guys think, if this is a little better. I think from the test that I did, it sounded a little better to me anyway, so hopefully it's not a problem for you guys to hear me. I don't think it is, but what are you doing? Come here. Yep, I haven't seen any sheep, so I am collecting spider string because I do want to make a bed. It would be really nice not to respawn at the top of this little hill. So anyway, okay, wanted to check in. I'm going to go ahead and head back over to the new base, and I'll see you there. This is too good to be true. Look at all the cows. It's like cow nirvana. And that's my base right up there, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just lay down my little cow pen right here. And it'll work. Of course. Let's try and fix that. My cows don't need that much room, right? Sheesh, apparently not going to get much room at all. Actually, you know what? I'll fix this off camera. You guys don't need to see this. Boring. Jeez. I feel like the Pied Piper of cowdom. Okay. Well, I'm going to pick up another one on the way back, too. That's right. Come on, boys. Yep. Time to go find your fate. And it's going to be a sucky one. You think veal has a tough life? Well, do you see what I have in store for you? And now for the frustrating part. Let's just open this up a little bit. Maybe you guys can fit in now. Come on. All of you, there's a room for you. Honest. Oh, God. Okay. Now you want to stay in here? Really? Really? Anybody that gets out is going to become a hamburger. Stay the hell in there. You. You too. Oh, man. I'll beat you to death with my fist. Yeah, baby. Tyson ain't got nothing on me. You too, pal. At least I'll use an axe on you. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see if you guys are feeling randy. That's right. Make with the lovin', cows. Make with the lovin'. Alright. Good deal. Alright. I'm gonna leave now, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, guys. It's time to play King of the Hill. We'll see. It's gonna be my first night sleeping out under the stars on the new base. I do have everything moved over here now, so I should be able to start doing some real building going on over here. This is going to be a little nerve-wracking, or could be a little nerve-wracking. I think I'm relatively well lit, but yeah, we'll see. Ooh, that could have been bad. Don't want an Enderman up here particularly. Yeah, so anyway, I thought I would actually take a minute to let you guys know just some of the things that I'm thinking about doing probably here once I get a little more established. I think, like I said before, I'm going to build a home up here. So obviously need something to base out of, and then I think I'm probably going to end up building an elevator, or not an elevator, well yeah, obviously the elevator to get back in here, but then maybe on this side, or maybe one of the sides here, I'll have some steps going down to take us into some kind of a proper storage area. I'm a little concerned with how much room I've got, but I think these hills are going to taper off pretty quickly, so I think I'll have enough room to build something a little more than just throwing some chests into a room. We'll see what the space allows for, but that's the plan with that. And again, if the space permits, I'm going to go ahead and do a dropper sort of a system so that I can have some kind of, maybe just a chest that I can throw materials into in the mine, which by the way will be underneath all of this. And then have the dropper elevator bring things up to the house, or at least into the storage area, and then have it automatically sort into the proper chests. So that's one of the builds. I think probably the first thing I'll do, and I don't know if it'll make it into this episode or not, I'm hoping that it will, is I want to go ahead and make the cow farm slash cooker that I mentioned in my first video. Obviously those guys need a little better home. I owe them that if I'm going to sit there and gobble them up. Some kind of a mob farm I think might work well. I'm not sure if I want to put it over on this side of the hill. Whoa, that was dizzying. Or if it's something that I maybe want to build into this and have it come up and have the mobs in some kind of an XP killing area in the actual house. Not sure yet. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe, I don't know, we'll figure something cool out for it. The witch farm I already mentioned. I'll do the basic wheat and carrot farms. I did go over to the, I don't know if you remember from the last episode, there's a desert village on the far side of where we started out, which by the way was over on top of this hillside right here. So if I keep going that way, there's a desert over there, and I did find a village in there. So it's a proper village too, so I can go over there and I can go ahead and take some carrots out of there, and we'll at least have that. So maybe I can have a pig cooker of some sort over here as well. Maybe we'll do something fun, different than the cow farm. Yeah, I think that's in a nutshell some of the builds that I definitely know I want to do for you guys, at least on the overworld. So I mean, we'll get into blaze farms and things like that, an enderman farm, and some kind of a killing device for those guys as well. But obviously that's going to be, well, what seems like much further down the road. So anyway, we'll see how it goes, but that's where I am right now for episode 2. See, this is nice. I can still see slimes from up here too. But yeah, this is actually working out pretty good. I really thought I was going to have to be fending mobs off all night long. Oh, zombie villager. So anyway, yeah, one other thing, I will probably build an iron farm of some sort. That could take place maybe over in this area. I don't know. We'll see. I'm viewing this whole area as my building playground, as opposed to just, you know, the tops of these buildings, or the tops of these hills that I'm standing on. So anyway, I'm sure it's going to take off and become something cool. I will let you know what I come up with for a house up here. Again, that's something I'm probably not going to build on screen. I'm a little bit bummed. I was hoping to be able to find some sheep on the way over here, because I like to use wool as a kind of a decorative block in the house, but so far this is a sheep-free world. Maybe I'll go check out the jungle or something like that, but I at least want to build something cool and give myself a little bit bigger footprint of a house than what we started out with in the other base. So anyway, I will go for now, and I will be back in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back. Because I like the view here so much, I'm gonna go ahead and build with a lot of windows in this this house. So anyway, I wanted to show you the basic outline. I'll tell you what, this this home, I'm building it right on the edge of what was naturally here, and I couldn't have made this more symmetrical if I was building it myself. So Anyway, at least the entranceway from what will be the minecart elevator is pretty symmetrical, so I'm pretty pleased with how this is turning out so far. I think I'm going to have a little patio kind of a view from over here, which will be nice because you can't see it right now, but the witch farm is right over there. So once I've got a steady supply of ender pearls, it should be pretty easy to get to it from up here. I do have, this is my little back door entrance. I'm not sure I really like it right now. It's right now because I don't have the elevator entrance. This is kind of a purpose of functionality. I kind of need it. It's this nice steep drop down here to where the temporary cow pen is. As you can see, mobs seem to like it plenty. I didn't light up down there very well. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to give you kind of a little update, let you see where I am. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to build a second floor up here and throw on some spider stop, is what I like to call it. Basically, for those that don't know, if you go ahead and you extend out a block, like with a half slab or something, or with inverted steps, you can keep spiders from climbing up your structures and getting on your roof, or climbing in through open windows on the second floor, etc., etc. So by doing that all the way around the outside of that, which didn't think about that, that's going to be quite of an adventure on this side where it's a straight drop down. Anyway, oh great, it's going to rain. Anyway, by doing that, we'll be able to keep spiders out of here completely. Obviously, I will have a roof on it. It's not just going to be this psychedelic thing happening. But anyway, that is where we are, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm back here. Just thought I would show you guys what I'm going to do. I think for the basement of this place, I'm actually going to dig down a flight of steps on either side of this door. So I've already started to dig that out, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get low enough that I can go onto the floor, because I think if I dig through on this side, yeah, see, I don't like seeing that grass there. I'll probably wall this in with wood or stone of some sort so that we don't see that, but I gotta find a way to make these steps take me down to where I need to go below the floor. So yeah, I'll do that on both sides here. Then also I went ahead and built out this little patio out here so that I can come peek outside. I'll throw some flowers in here. Actually, now that it's daytime, I'm probably going to go get those, and this will be a nice little pseudo-safe area. You can probably snipe some mobs from here. Huh, that's strange, little floating block. Yeah, I'll have to get rid of that later too. But anyway, wanted to check back in, let you see what I had going there, and see if I can't figure out a solution to these steps. So I will look at that and check back in with you in a little bit. Okay guys, so the space underneath this is really pretty limited. I'm still digging it out, but it's not going to afford a ton of room for chests. I think I'll be able to dig back underneath the steps here a little bit, so I can get some on this wall, and then definitely some along this back wall. But I usually keep my things pretty well organized in Minecraft, so I'm not sure how this is going to work out for me. I may need to find another place to do storage, but at least for the time being, this is pretty convenient, or at least it will be once I'm done here. But I did want to give you a little progress update on how that stuff is going. So yeah, I'm digging with a torch because I don't feel like making more stone shovels. Call me lazy, but yeah, I'm lazy. Anyway, I'll check back in with you in a couple. Okay guys, I think what I'm going to do is, in order to let me get 2 levels of chests here, is I think I'm going to tear out the entire floor up here and redo it with half slabs, which will raise it up by half. And since you can open a chest that has a half slab on top of it, I think what that's going to let me do is throw a chest in here and then another one in here that I should then be still able to open both of those and access them. And then I'll throw these little columns in between that I can use to label what's in each chest. So I think that's the plan, and I will be back once I get that cooked in. Okay, so I really like the look of the half slabs for the ceiling, and it does indeed let me get 2 chests in here that I can open. The problem that I have now is I can put one sign here, but I can't get another sign up here on the top. Rather than do something like that and put it to the side, I think what I'm going to do is I may try to go ahead and find a way to dig this floor down one more block and see if I can extend the height of this room that way. So that way I'll have a little bit more room to put a sign above the chests, so I'll know what's in each one, and then I'll do the same thing on this wall. I think yeah, I should definitely have enough room to do it. So anyway, that should give us a little bit more room to store some of our stuff, and I will go ahead and do that, and I'll show you what we get. Okay, I think I'm really pleased with this now that I've dropped the floor down a level. I think it just makes our staircase down a little more grand. I wasn't really thrilled with how narrow this had to get down here. I really wanted this to be more of a landing, but I think because we've done that, it really looks pretty good. And then when I implement it over here with the floor, obviously you can see now where I've got the ability to have two chests, and they're both labeled, so it's a little bit more finished. I think I'm going to throw wooden half slabs in along here just so I can finish out the top of these. I'm picky like that. So, and then I think I'm going to go with this stone for the floor. I really like the way that looks. The stone slabs, the wooden steps, and the stone bricks I think look pretty nice for a room, especially underground down here. So anyway, I will go ahead and finish this out and come back and show you what we get. Alright guys, I think I'm finished with the storage room, at least for now. It's not the biggest storage room that I've ever done, but it is surprisingly larger than I thought it was going to be. I'm not worried too much about fixing the walls back in here. When they get covered up by signs, you don't really notice what's back there that much. I mean, if you're looking for it, you do. Like in here, I'm looking at it, so I don't know. At least for now, I'm feeling lazy, so I'm probably going to leave that as is, but who knows, I might go back in there and dig those back out and fix them. Anyway, that is the storage area, so I think we've got at least 2 levels done on this house now. I did dig this out because I wanted to make sure I could put the chests in place without actually screwing up my plans for the minecart elevator. I'm definitely going to have to do something about the mobs, because there were a number of times that I saw creepers and skellies primarily wandering around out here. Luckily didn't have any visitors from the zombies, so I didn't have to worry about fighting off any of that or having any of these doors broken down. So anyway, it's coming along, and I think I'm going to take a break for the night. It's really late here, so I am going to log off here, but I may try to record some more tomorrow. I'd like to get this second layer on the house and have that all set up before I call it an end of an episode. So anyway, we will see. I cannot wait to get into the nether so I can get some glowstone and get these torches out of here, along with getting some quartz so I can make comparators, etc., etc. So maybe we'll build the nether portal on that island over there, but I don't know, we'll see, because there's going to be obviously questions on how to get up and down from there, and I hate using ladders, but that might be the only way to go, and I think it'll probably look pretty cool. We'll see, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, it's late. I'm going to call it an evening for now, and I will see you soon. So if my voice sounds weird in about 20 seconds or 2 seconds, however long it is, you'll know why. Okay guys, I'm back. It's really late again, but that's just me. I'm kind of a night owl kind of a person. So anyway, yeah, if you can't already tell, I've been busy. I have completely finished off this place. I thought about trying to build and just show you that kind of the progression that I was doing last night, but felt like that might be getting a little old for you guys. So rather than do the bounce back and forth stuff, I thought I'd just give you a little bit of a tour of this house, since you know, it's just building the house. It's not that big a deal. Anyway, yeah, built these columns in, and the little fence gates, or fences here rather, to keep me from falling down the steps. This is the storage room, which you have already seen. I won't waste any more time in there. Have filled the chests up a little bit, added these guys into the floor here so I can cook some stuff, make some stuff down here. Find that's usually pretty helpful in a storage room. May see how much room I've got on this wall. This is actually more a note to myself than you guys, but if room permits on the other side of that wall, I may load it up with some more cookers, because it's handy to have a ton of those things instead of just 3. Anyway, did build in the ceiling. As you can tell here, these are half slabs again, which lets me do kind of cool stuff like this, which actually, this actually serves a purpose. You'll see why in a minute. And then the Flighto steps up with little extra storage underneath it. Guess what, guys? I have a bed, so I have reset my spawn here. So dying now, yeah, while it sucks significantly less because I don't have to run from all the way over there to come back over to here. So decided, because the view is so great, and that I didn't want to throw glass in on this side. This way I can keep it totally open. Let me know what you guys think. I kind of like it. It's kind of neat to have it so open. I guess I'm near a jungle, so it's safe to assume this place is warm. I'm not going to freeze my little Minecrafty butt off up here. I like to do this sort of stuff with water. It's kind of a cool decorative thing, but it's nice too because it is functional, because they are never-ending pools. You know, I have an infinite water source in my house, so I can always access that if I need to. Obviously the house is still a little bit boring. I'll probably do some more decorative kind of stuff as the game progresses, but for now I think it's probably good enough. So I have not really done anything with the cows over there, but I did throw in a little bit of a tree farm, and I've got my wheat growing back over here as well. You can probably, if you're the more observant of the watchers, I have torched the hell out of this place. So I really got tired of mobs banging on the doors. Not that I have anything against visitors, but I'd really rather not have zombies busting down my door so that I have to replace them constantly. Also, kind of an interesting little land feature here. When I was exploring over here and kind of digging this out, I kept hearing mobs. So did a little exploring and found, exciting drum roll please, there's kind of this cool little hole that's kind of built in over here. I followed this back, kind of dead ends up here, but I followed this around, and it's actually it's actually a pretty decent sized cave complex here. Let's get this guy out of here. Come on. No. I don't think so, buddy. Nice try. Yeah, it's a pretty decent sized cave complex. I've not really followed it around to the maximum, but I have kind of searched out. I've torched up a lot of this. Any kind of a mob farm, I'm going to go on record as saying right now, any kind of mob farm that I build, and I will build one, is totally going to suck, because I am going to have to light up so many caves, it's going to drive me up the wall, so I can get a decent efficiency rate out of it. But you know, that's something that's worth doing. I would kill to find some sheep now, because even if I had a spider spawner and was making wool, which is what I did to make the bed, I really want to start doing some more creative stuff with that. Anyway, the other thing that I wanted to show you guys, over here where the pumpkins are hanging out, right down here, it's kind of an interesting thing. This is the other end of that cave source that we were looking at. It comes out down there, which I have lit. It comes out right over here. I mean, really, the caves just punch through this entire biome. Yeah, I'll let you live for now. Oh, I hear a little friendly. Oh, is that another cave entrance? Or is that just a cow? No, okay, so there's another cave over here. Really? I don't think you want to hang with me. Alright, I'll let you wander around for now, but you better not be here when I come back. I'm serious. Alright, anyway, there is also a jungle over here. Whoopity-doo, right? But I did run around in there. I was hoping I could find some sheep there. Did not find any sheep, but I did grab some cocoa beans. I'll do something with that. At least make a small little farm so I can have some cookies or something else fun. May try and maybe make an automated cocoa bean farm. Again, nothing major, but kind of fun to have those sorts of things around. This is actually the first time I've gone over here. Let's see what's at the top of this place. Since I'm planning to build, I think, my mob spawner up here. Might be good to make sure there's not like a good gaping hole or something up here. Yeah, I think I can probably connect my home to that. I may tear this down a little bit so I have a bigger working area up here. If I dig down a couple, maybe 5 or 6 blocks or so, might be a little more helpful. Man, that is a massive jungle over there. There's gotta cool. There'll be ocelots too. That would be nice, because I'm really tired of getting creepered. Some of the stuff I did not include in this video included me pretty much replacing half of the hillside over here, where I was lured out by a zombie who had 3 of his little cacti-looking buddies waiting for me outside. And while they didn't kill me, they did blow the shit out of my my hillside over there. So anyway, I've had about enough of them. That's why it's dotted with torches over there. And so far that's been a pretty effective thing. I'm just kind of bleeding out as I get time with the torches. Just gonna eventually probably cover this whole area with them. But if it keeps the mobs from bashing down my doors and destroying my creations, then it'll be well worth it. So what's over on this side? Anything interesting? Nope, just more cows, more jungle. Kind of a neat little river. I wonder if there's something cool we could do with that. Well, I don't know. We'll figure it out. So there we are. It looks like there's some more caves, some more extreme hills. Huh. Maybe some cool stuff that we can do around here. Yeah, so I will, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. I was hoping, like I said, I was hoping to get the cow cooker built, but I think I'm going to save that for a tutorial. I will build it here and kind of show it to you guys, but I will do a more in-depth tutorial so that you guys can really see how it's done and build your own. It'll be my, since it's my first YouTube channel, surprise, surprise, it'll be my first tutorial ever too. Well, that's a fun lighting glitch. And yep, good, that still works to fix them. Right click. Anyway, it will be my first tutorial. I will try to make sure that I am as explicit as can be for you guys. Hello, getting to be dark. I'm going to head back to the house. I'll try to be as detailed as I can for you guys without being overly obnoxious, but I want to make sure that I give you enough information to be able to build one of those on your own. Otherwise, what's the point of the tutorial, right? So yeah, I'm going to get back in here, and probably at this point I'm going to call it an episode. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please do like this. It is a huge help, as every YouTuber tells you. Hopefully it will help me grow my channel more, and then I can feel better about doing these videos for you guys. Yeah, so I'll call it an episode now, and I will catch you next time.